Hello. Great. I didn't check that my mic was working, so we're all good. We're good. Hello. The chat box normally look like that. I feel like it looks different. I don't know. Anyway, hi. Hello. How you, Ash? Hope you good. Fuck's sake. I will like catch his fish. Me waving like you can see me. I do that quite often there. Like when I'm watching streamers and they like say hi or they say bye, I'll wave. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like it's quite common. Like I don't do it all the time, but every so often I'll do it, and then I'm like, they can't see you, which is a good thing. Cause God, if I could see you guys while I was streaming, Jesus Christ, I would get so in my head. Like I've got numbers off for a reason. I don't need to see like obviously when chats like get a bit more like active, I'm like, oh, okay, mentally there's at least 5 people. If there's 5 people chatting, that's a lot of people. And then I'm like, God. But like it doesn't sound like a lot of people, but then you go, okay, but like picture 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's
Hello.
actually a lot of people, actually. Never mind. You know? It's kind of creepy. Thanks for that follow, Walkman. How you doing? Hope you're good. I have enjoyed the healing powers of sushi. Yum. Yum. I have not had sushi in a hot minute. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm glad it was good. You still struggle to see me? My bedroom is all dark. Fair. So is mine, apparently. I don't know. The ISO is up at a 3,000. It doesn't look it, but it is. I don't know. It's bright in here. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the weather's not the best today, so maybe that's. I don't know. I don't understand lighting. I'm not paid to understand lighting, so I don't really care. uh, like my soul, your soul is all dark. It's warm in my room. Ooh, it is warm in my room. Also, hi, Nick. I hope you're doing good. Oh, 25. Good old 25 with 56% humidity. I love humidity. It's my favorite. I still haven't dusted my desk. It's fine. It's fine. What a fancy device. Don't know. My dad gave it to me years ago. He went, put this in your room, and I went, okay. But this was like back when. It would have been a few years ago. It would have been when I didn't have AC in my room. And it was really fucking hot always. Yeah. 23 in my apartment. Nothing's running. Damn. Alright. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Mentally, I'm like. Because I'm still kind of like trialing out having my camera on this rather than back where it normally is. And part of me kind of wants to swap it back. I don't know. But I also like where it is. I don't know. It's tricky. I don't have anything like that in my room. It's probably always warm because my computer has a little heater. Which is good during winter. Not had to use the aircon heater yet. Well, that's good. I get the afternoon sun. So the second it's hot in the afternoon, whenever it's sunny in the afternoon in Melbourne, think of me. Because it's a fucking sauna in here. It's fucked. And, I met the. So we've got new neighbors. Or not new, but new to me. Downstairs. And they were saying, like, how their kids are also on this side. With the sun, the afternoon sun, and they're like, yeah, no, the AC doesn't, like, it doesn't do anything. I'm like, yeah, you had the same problem I had years ago. It's awful. I feel so bad. And there's 2 of them. Me using aircon on cool in winter because my room is too hot. Oh no. Oh no. Also, hi Jess, hope you're good. Let me swap the playlist. Newish neighbors, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We were just I don't even remember where we were. We just bumped into him, and Dad's like, "Oh, it's so and so," and I was like, "Okay, sure, I'll take your word for it." Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I feel it. Okay, it feels like a Friday for me. Not in the sense of like it feels like I haven't had the weekend yet. It feels like Friday because it's yesterday felt like a whole fucking week for me. I did not nap after F1. I was up from 5:30 until when did I sleep? Like 12? I don't know. It was bad. It was a long day, but like it didn't feel long in the sense of like I'm tired. It just felt long. It felt like so many days in one. Bumping into them at 3 a.m. when the alarm goes off. Dude. Dude. They would come watch. Come watch. We'd come watch what? Wait, what did I say? Also, hi Angie, how you doing? Welcome. Title? Oh. Thanks. I really have a hard time coming up with titles, so I just like want some shit that can come to my mind. And if I went live, then what? Then what? I hate titles. Titles and thumbnails, ugh. Unless I've got something specific in mind, sure, great. Otherwise, I'm fucked. I got nothing. That's why my titles are usually like, Happy Friday. Oh my god, what are we doing? Ooh. I've got no fucking idea what I'm doing, dude. I'm just here.
When did you get here? Go put on some clothes.
Is that a better volume? It sounds like a better volume now. At least I slept from 8 till 10 after F1. Next weekend is the Monte Carlo Murdercade. It's not this week again, it's next weekend. That's Monaco, right? Went to the shops and now I'm eating French toast. Ooh, I've never had French toast, but I hope it's good. Hi Kyle, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello. Happy Friday. Yeah, thanks Angie. It genuinely feels like a Friday. Did you see the Great Vivid Sydney disaster? I think I saw someone post something. Was it something to do with drones or something like that? I believe I saw that in Shax's Discord. I did not click the link, but I did hear something happened. I've never been to Vivid. Also, do you know how fucking trippy it was yesterday watching Shags and then just hearing the word Vivid and not thinking Vivid? Like remembering Vivid as an event? Like every time, like there's certain words that I'm like, no, that's not a thing or that's not a place. Like that's a person. Vivid is always gonna be Vivid Stars first and foremost for me. And like Saint is always gonna be Saint, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I've got other examples too. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But like I get whiplash every time. I'm like, oh no, not that person again. Never mind. 85 drones fucking died. Oh, well, that's a bit expensive. Isn't that the? I'm trying to think. Vivid's the like the night. Is it lights or something? It goes for like a week, maybe. I don't know. Actually, it was 89. Jesus Christ. Nighttime light stuff. Yeah, right. Right. Has anyone ever been? Is it good? I think we have something somewhat similar here. Been a few times, busy, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a tourist thing to do, you know. Even if it is for locals, it's still a touristy thing to do, so. Never been to Sydney. Not been to Sydney in like 13 years. Fair. There. The good old Derby friends who will skate it and post pics and vids. That's cool. Only to watch things. It's too busy to go because it's either hundreds of dollars in parking or a super busy train. Ugh. Yep. Yep. And then even if you don't have a busy train, to get the quiet train, you've got to wait hours. Yippee! Yippee! The casino's either cheap parking or very expensive. Yeah. I mean, you know why it's you know why it goes cheap. You know? There's a reason the casino parking is cheap. Quiet train watch. Real. I remember once, like, it would have been maybe like 10 years ago or so, I guess. We went to one of the New Year's fireworks somewhere. No, we did the Sydney fireworks once. All we did was the family ones. It was fucking awful. I never want to do it again. My dad was like, oh,
shout out breeders, you know.
Kyle underscore in
Oh my God,
shambles
9 months?
just subscribed for 9
holy
months.
moly.
Chat baby.
Chat baby. Thank you for the 9 months. Holy. I've known Carl for 9 months, at least. That's crazy. Thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Holy moly. We've quiet carriages in Queensland, but they're never quiet. Yeah, because there's always that one fucker that's just, you know, that one fucker that just wants to start an argument or has to be on the phone or, you know. Me having a nervous breakdown in the city yesterday, having to get a busy train home. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. Quiet carriages are generally not quiet in Sydney anymore. Mostly for someone yelling. It's the quiet carriage over anyone who breathes. See, yeah, no, that's the other thing. It's either it's quiet and then there's one person that's like, don't cough, or it's loud. You might get one that's actually quiet, but it's not common. Also, hi family, welcome in. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, one year we did Sydney fireworks. It would have been more than 10 years ago, maybe like 15 or so. Anyway, but we went out once. And Dad's like, oh, we could go to like near Luna Park and watch the fireworks from there. No. No. No, don't do that. This was before it was as popular as it is now. No. I don't recommend that. That was awful. I think that's where I got my like big I don't like hanging out with a lot of people from. Like that was a lot. Good thing about living in Darwin, not having to worry about public transport, but there's always plenty of parking in the city because no one ever goes there. I've never seen Darwin City. I kind of just forget it exists. And therefore, I'm like, oh, it doesn't have a city. I guess like Tasmania. Like, obviously they do, but only done Sydney fireworks once. Won tickets to a paid spot. Nice. Not worth camping days for a good spot. No. Like, if you want a good spot, watch it on YouTube. Honestly. And unless I got a spot on the water, I don't see any appeal in going into Sydney for New Year's Eve, given the crowds. Oh, God, no. I hate New Year's Eve though. Oh, it's awful if your dogs hate the fireworks. Oh God. Let alone if there's like babies in the area as well. God. It's also just like it's a lot. Like even sound alone, it's just like the smell of the fireworks, like the gunpowder. It's so overwhelming. And then you can't fucking see because it's just like smog everywhere. Kind of thing. It's not good. I don't think they've even tried to do quiet carriages on the metro trains here yet. I'm trying to think. I don't think we do have them down here. At least not that I've seen. John, hello. Welcome in. How are you? I went to spend it with friends and it was very enjoyable night. And now being Lord every year says it's been the most miserable experience and I end up crying myself asleep. Oh, I don't know what my plans are this year. I don't know. I usually just like, I just remember my plans last year. I was like, I usually just like if I'm home, like if I'm not overseas, because sometimes we're in New Zealand like because of Christmas and we stay for New Year's sometimes. I don't know. I'm usually just, it's either my parents have people over, uh, or I'm in a Discord, which is what I did last year. But then someone was staying in the room behind, and then I got told off for being loud. And it wasn't even the person that was staying over, so I think my mum was just paranoid, and I'm like, okay, cool. So then I just went to bed upset. The smell of Sydney in general, and then the fireworks on top. You get me. You get me, Femi. Fuck. See, Sydney stinks. Sydney genuinely stinks. If you go into the city. I mean, I'm sure the suburbs smell fine. The city fucking reeks. It just smells of fish. It's not good. Yeah, I'm done a Northern Territory date. No, I've never been in Northern Territory. They have them on the V lines. I've never been on a V line, actually. In all my years of living here, I've not been on a V line yet. Did you see the footage of all the drones collapsing? Apologies if you're already discussing that. No, I didn't see the video, but that's how this topic kind of started. But I did see the link, so I might give it a click, possibly. You can buy and let off your own fireworks. The beaches get very, very stinky with fireworks, but honestly, if you're watching from afar, it's better than New Year's Eve. Okay. Everyone comes in the next day talking about how they spent the night in BC, and it makes until someone makes the front page of the Northern Territory Times by placing a cracker at a particular orifice. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That's gonna hurt. No. Sydney slander stream, I'm here for it. If Sydney has no haters, I'm done. People in Sydney, perfectly fine. Sydney itself, no, we don't need it. No, we don't need that. Sydney didn't smell too bad for me yesterday, but it was raining, and oh my god, I forgot. I saw like a 10-week-old husky puppy. It was tiny, and its puppies. Its puppies. Its eyes stared into my very soul and judged me. No, God, I love puppies and huskies. Just little guys. We veered into fireworks from that, yeah. No worries, Ash. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, don't put fireworks in orifices that they're not supposed to be in. I stuck a cracker in my clacker was brandished on the front page with the man happily drinking with snakes around him. Jesus Christ. Fair enough. Christ. In memes? Oh god. Oh. So if you don't like snakes, I would recommend you look away. But I'm gonna show this. To show this real. To show that it's real. To show that it's real. Why would you do that? Like, why? Like, because you think it's funny? Would it not hurt? Like the explosion is gonna hurt, right? But, like, even the fire, like, the heat. Huh? Kind of man enjoyed explosion. A succulent fiery explosion. This is democracy orifice. A lot of crazy shit happened to Darwin. He did go to emergency, right? I do not envy anyone that has to work in any type of emergency services, especially during, like, any of, like, holiday or event that involves fireworks. I'm sure they've seen some whack shit. Yeah. Especially the Northern Territory, yeah. Interesting. Sorry, I didn't do my. I've been trying to like do more stretches lately, and it's been helping, but I don't know. I kind of forgot to do some today. My mum has been a nurse since 1991, 35 years. She's seen everything. I'm sure she's got some stories. My sis worked in Alice Springs Hospital as a nurse and saw a lot of wild stuff. Yeah. I think, see, every so often I'm like, if I didn't have, for those that don't know, I'm really not good with blood. Like when I get my blood drawn, I have to look away because I will actually start feeling really queasy. I'm fine like seeing it in movies and stuff when there's a lot of blood in personal. No, I can't do it. So the part of me is like, oh, if I wasn't as bad with blood, like I could probably do some sort of nursing stuff because like I like doing stuff to help people. But then also part of me is like, it's not even just the blood though, like the blood there. Like there's so much other stuff that happens that's just gross and gory regardless of the blood. I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. I get the opposite. You're fine with blood? Like you enjoy it? Like, I could never do what she did. And our aunt, she was a nurse too. Nice. Dental assistant has a lot less blood. Yeah, but some... See, there are some mouths and like there are some mouths that you see like obviously dramatized and like over the top, but also some people do genuinely have like a lot of problems with their teeth where it's just like it makes you feel a bit sick. I don't know. Also, like being that close to a mouth that isn't your own or like your partner's or something, it's a bit. Oh, thank you. No thanks. Don't get faint in person with it. I think it's my brain filling in panic details when I can't smell it, etc. Oh. Interesting. I'm glad I just finished eating my French toast. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Excuse me. I have no idea what we're doing today. Not a clue. Not a fucking stinker. Hold on. Do this. I've not changed the rarity of what fish you catch. I guess we're just having a shit luck stream today. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Something was on my mind. Oh. If you don't like blood talk, I probably would recommend not listening, and I'll give you a cheeky little thumbs up when we're done. Which I probably should have done before. Sorry about that. So when I worked at Disney, for those that don't know, I worked at Disney, the one in Orlando, in Florida, 9 years ago. Yeah, next year's 10 years. Crazy. And we may or may not have been around a little late after work to one of the co-workers' place, and may or may not have had a little party. See, and for some reason, one of the guys was like, you know when people get drunk and they just start getting really fucking stupid, and they're like, yeah, hit me as hard as you can. I won't even feel it. And you hear that and you go, okay, here we go. And you just like, you prepare. And for context, I don't drink. I've had maybe 2 like sips of alcohol in my life. Like and I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm so good, but like, I'm very aware of what happens. So this was happening, and I was just like, I don't want to be that guy. I'd be like, stop having fun, you know, whatever. So I'm like, I'm just gonna make sure everyone else around is okay. Anyway, so one of the guys comes up and just like slaps, and you can hear this slap, and I'm like, oh, that hit me. And this guy, my friend, he just goes like full on, just like faints, like fully just like goes out, and I went, oh fuck, panicking. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And everyone's like, pool of blood behind his head. What the fuck's happening? Oh my god. Everyone starts freaking out. I'm like, oh my god. We're not even supposed to be here. What the fuck's happening? Oh, okay. Breathe. Okay. Someone call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. He's fine, by the way. I just want to give context. He's fine. He's perfectly fine these days. Called an ambulance. You know, made sure people were calm. My best friend, one of my best friends that I was with, she's freaking out because she's seen this happen right in front of her. She's had a few drinks. It's obviously got to her. She's like, oh my god, is he gonna be okay? Oh my god. And I was like, we're not even supposed to be in this complex, let alone at someone else's place this late. So I'm like, okay, let's just go for a walk. I'll drop you at your place. I'll make sure you're okay. I'll stay with you for however long you need, you know? So I took her out of there. Everyone else wasn't as drunk, so they weren't as, like, panicked about it. They ended up sorting him out. Like, he came back to it within, like, a few minutes. Like, he was perfectly fine, but they were just like, just stay there just in case, you know? Just in case there's something worse. So then I'm like, hey, someone text me, let me know what happens. I'm gonna go make sure my friend's okay. So we go back to her place. She's freaking out. She's crying. I'm like, oh my god. And I'm trying so hard not to freak out with her. So I'm like, okay, what can we do? And one of her favorite things is Frozen, specifically Olaf. So she's got like some Olaf like plushies and stuff, and she's like cuddling him. I'm like, it's okay, you know, we'll get you a little blanket, we'll get you a little cozy. We could put on Frozen if you want. So we put on, I don't know if his short was out at that time or if it was just like the movie. Anyway, we put that on. We calm her down. She's like, oh my god. And like every time she tried to bring it up, she's like, oh my god, is he okay? I'm like, it's okay. We'll find out. As far as I know, he's okay. But look, you know, like trying to distract her. Oh my fucking god. That night was so... I don't remember what happened after that. Like, she was perfectly fine in the end. And he was perfectly fine. Like, he came back to work, like, within a few days. Like, he was fine. But, like, I couldn't, for the longest... I don't think I ever actually did tell any of them, like, how much I was freaked out by it. Because I didn't want to be, like, hey, I know you guys dealt with it. But, like, I was also, like, you know... I was also... panicking because like, what if, you know, what if that was it, you know, then what? Yeah. So I don't, yeah, I'm pretty sure maybe I might have brought it up like once with her. I don't know, but yeah, we never really like talked about it. Like, I'm pretty sure we all just like made a pact of like, hey, we can't tell anyone what happened. Like, something happened to him, and there were a couple of the guys there, and that was it. Like, I'm pretty sure that's kind of what. Like, we're just kind of like, yeah, it was freaky, but, you know, he was fine. Shit gets crazy, though. Like, 0 to 100 in, like, 2 seconds kind of shit. Like, what are we doing? Anyway. So that's that fun little story time. Now it died. Yeah. Silly. Anyways. What can we do today? I don't know. What's going on in the terms of gaming? I saw Paralives is out for early access, like probably now. I was watching Banth play some of that before. It looks alright. I think it's definitely got some more work to do. Excuse me. But then I was just like, excuse me, I was mindful that like he's not like a simmer. Sorry, I had food before I ate, and now I'm before I ate. I had food before I streamed, and now I'm a bit like burpy. Yeah, I'm aware that he's not really like a simmer, so I was like, I'll go to someone that I know, like their playstyle with Sims, to know, because like his criticism with this, there's not really a lot of gameplay, which like he's right, and like the UI for me is a bit jarring, but like it's never gonna look like the Sims. It can't, like that's the whole point. So I put Dr. Gluon on, cause that's who I was a regular in his chat for years and years and years, and now I just like don't watch The Sims, so I don't really watch. Love him though, he's great. So I was watching him, and like I was just like skimming through, and I was like I think it's alright. But it is, yeah, it's still early access. There's still a lot of work to do with it. I don't know. I'll keep my eye on it, but I don't know. I do like, though, that they've said that they're not doing paid DLCs, so that's good at least. But I can also understand the frustration of, like, it's been in development for, I think they were saying 8 years? But it's also, like, they've, like, ensure they've had a Kickstarter which reached, I think, like, 3 million or something. But it's also a team of 15. It's fucking tiny. It's a tiny indie team. So I think I understand the criticisms. This is also coming from someone that's just seen it and hasn't played it. I understand the criticisms, but I'm also willing to be a bit more lenient because it is a small team. Like, 15 is tiny. We don't need like 100 DLCs like The Sims had. Angie, retweet. I'm perfectly fine with there being a lot of DLCs if they're not that crazily they're so expensive. They're so expensive. Like, I calculated years ago. I haven't brought a new Sims pack in years. But I calculated, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. I think I've spent over like $700 on The Sims. On The Sims 4. Not all of them, just The Sims 4. I don't even have all the fucking packs. I mean, I did at that stage, but like, and sure, they're not saying that you have to buy them all, but as someone that was heavily invested in it and, you know, was playing it like every day, it's like, fuck, that's a lot of money. When you think about it, what the fuck was I doing? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Love indie games? Yeah, we do. Yeah. Now, did I get my money's worth? Oh, 100%. I have thousands of hours in The Sims 4. Like, I've paid my money off with it. It's fine. But like, it's still like it hurts a little thinking, oh, that's a lot of money that I spent on one singular game. It's a subscription service? Yeah, pretty much. At least you got that? Yeah, like, can I open the EA app? Fuck, I love it when I search EA and it doesn't come up. Yeah. EA? Hello? This one? Am I going to be logged in or not? Because 99% of the time when I go to open it, it's like, you're not logged in. And I'm like, well, I didn't log myself out, so that's on you. What? I'm trying to log into my EA app to check things and I need to find my password. Yeah, mine's updating. So that's fun. Graders, hey. Hi, Alex. How you doing? Welcome in. Also, Chili, hello. Welcome in. How are you?
Hello.
Thanks for that follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, is it logged in? Oh my god, it is. How do I see my hours? View properties? No. Ah, here we go. Here we go. And it's an update, but I've got... Actually, it's not as many as I thought, but I also don't think this is fully accurate. It's definitely around this number, though. I think it's a little bit more. Guess very high. I'm driving. Ignore me. Be safe. How are you? I'm doing good. Kiwi Trucker, how are you? No, not that one. This one. Oh yeah, they've got a Bridgerton collab at the moment. Oh my god. I love Lily. Lily's great. 1,657 hours ish. It's a little more. And I've spent what, 700, did I say? Ish. So it's like, yeah, double. Yeah, that's not bad. 'Cause, I mean, realistically, you'd want... I know everyone kind of has like a different equation. I try to go for like $1 a minute or like $2 a minute, I guess. No, 2 minutes for help. No, what? I don't know. Anyway, I think it works out. I think it's like, I feel like it's worth it. Am I happy with the number still? No. No, don't get me wrong. But it could be worse. I could still be getting packs. And that would have been worse. Because that number would have probably been closer to like... It would have been over 1,000 if I was still getting packs. Because I'm definitely a few behind. Like, I stopped getting them regularly 3 years ago, maybe. Crazy work. Crazy. Although, in saying that, I got a few, so I used to have...
Make sure you have an amazing view. Well, what are you doing? No, I'm the view. What?
The Walking Limp just subscribed. We are pleased to announce a new Suddenly Zoe Moo DLC. We are pleased to announce Loathing, perfect for precisely expressing your intense dislike and or disgust of various opinions and noises coming out of Shaggy's mouth hole. Pre-order your copy of Loathing today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a banger. Welcome, thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I do not need to heat Shaggy's mouth hole. Here's mouth hole. Yeah, fair. God. Oh yeah, so I used to have 2 EA accounts. Like I had my stream one. No, I had a personal one. Like one that was my personal email, and then I have like one that's like this one. Because I guess I would have. I think I forgot my other one. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Point is, I had 2. So one of them had like The Sims 3 on it, and the other one had The Sims 4. And then I was like, I don't want to log out every time. So I was like, I'll just merge them. So I reached out to support. I got them to help me merge them. And the guy was really fucking nice. And he's like, okay, I'll merge them. And it was like taking a while because I think I also had like some Sims 4 packs on one and not the other for some fucking reason. I don't know what was going on. It was really weird. This was years ago though. So he's like, merging them over. He's like, just checking you're still there. I'm like, yep. Because it's taken a while. It's taken like over a year, over an hour at this point. And he's like, yep, still working on it, just so you know. And I'm like, that's okay. Keep, do what you gotta do. I'll, just let me know when you're done. And then, yeah, I guess like, I don't know. Maybe it took like an hour or two I think maybe like closer to 2 hours. And he's like, I'm so sorry it took so long. To compensate for that, if you'd like to pick any of the Sims packs, or if you'd like to pick a game. I think it was like Sims, because I think he saw that I had a lot of Sims. He's like, if you'd like to pick a Sims game or like a couple, let me know and I can give you codes for them. And I was like, you don't need to do that. And he's like, no, I insist, like pick some. And I was like, okay, well, I guess in that case I'll get this one and this one. Thanks. Don't offer me something free, dude. But like, he didn't have to do that, but it was really nice. So like, people give EA a lot of shit, and I agree, they do deserve it. But like, some of the workers that work there are really nice. So I have 2 EB game accounts, one online with my actual email, but also one for that a guy at the counter made years ago and fucked up my address that I have a card for. Oh. Oh, I actually had a I don't know why. There was one point, like, when I went to TAFE, like, 10 years ago, a bit more. And I got, like, really weirdly paranoid that for some reason my email address that I gave to one of my teachers, they were gonna, like, mistype something. So instead of double checking the email that they had that I'd given them to see what they wrote down, because I was like, maybe they can't read my spelling right, and they've done like a, I don't know, an I instead of an L, or whatever the fuck they've done, whatever. I was like, okay. So instead of asking, what do I do? Oh, let me just make some other email accounts. It could be this. It could be this. And then maybe it could be this. And just in case, we'll do this one, just in case. Why? Why did I do that? Why the fuck did I do that? And of course they got the email right, so there's no point in me doing all the extra work. Stupid. Now I use the wallet app on my phone with my online account attached to it if I ever go to EB Games. Fair. I've not been in EB Games for a while. I don't know. I feel like it's just like, if I go, I'm literally just going in to look. And even then, it's not a proper look. It's just, I need something to walk through, so I'm having a look. Because it's so expensive. I've had to enter written emails into a database in my old job and hoped I'd got them right. I've only ever gone in to browse. Yeah. Like, years ago, I'd buy stuff for sure. But, like, most of the time, it's not cheaper. And I know people say, I hear, sorry. I hear often, like the debate of, like, JB or EB was cheaper. And people, like, a lot of people vouch for EB. I vouch for JB. I don't know. I find it, like, usually, like, it's not a lot cheaper. But I feel like if you're waiting for something to go down in price, it's usually cheaper at JB. Maybe that's just my luck. I don't know. But every time, whether it's me or like my dad or whatever, like, I feel like we've always had better luck at JB. I don't know. Yeah, in the last few years at least. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely think if EB Games didn't have like their Funko Pops and like all the other merch that they sell, like all the shirts, God, you go on EB Games now and it's literally just a wall of shirts. Just like all licensed shirts. If they didn't have those and the Funko Pops, they would be out of business 5 years ago, right? But even then, surely that's not enough to keep them afloat, right? Like, they've got fucking game consoles in there. Surely they're not making enough to cover that. They did close down in New Zealand, this is true. Last thing I think I brought from EB Games was a button-up Grogu shirt. Cute. Just had a quick quick look. Last Sims 4 DLC I brought was the high school years. Mine would have been around there. Sims 4. I'm sure they've got them all on the wiki, right? Wiki. The Wikipedia. High school years? I have growing together. Horse Ranch? Do I have the horse one? No, I do have the horse one. I think the horse one is my last one. Maybe. Which is like, that's mid 2023. So 436 hours flat in The Sims 4. Like, it's really fun. When you have an itch for The Sims, it hits. Otherwise, if you're like, oh, I could play it, you open it, you're in that for 2 seconds. I only have 888 hours, but I'm sure the old Sims would be up there. Oh, yeah. I have Sims 4, but maybe played it one or two times. Got it for free. Yeah. Them making it free was really smart. I think that was one of the best things they did. I'm trying to see. I don't remember if I've got the OG game. Because, like, when they first brought out The Sims 4, it was on CD as well. It was on disc. I don't remember if I still have it. Because, like, I've got some DLC on disc. Oh, no, I must have the OG. Sims 3, I know I put a lot of hours in. I think Sims 4 is my... It'd be Sims 4, Sims 2, Sims 1, Sims 3 for me, I think. Sims 3 just didn't hit for me. Even though I had it before they made it free. Yeah. 50% of the... 50% of time in Sims is CAS, 40% in building, and 10% playing. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's probably me too. Excuse me. I love me some building. And I do love some CAS, but I've really got to be in the mood for it these days, which sucks. I've hardly spent any time building. So I used to stream The Sims primarily. All my Sims have back pain. You know, when I used to primarily stream The Sims, I would do a lot of build streams. I love building. I used to be pretty good at it. Not really good, but I was pretty good. Whereas now I try it. It's fine. It's not anywhere as good as it used to be. Which sucks. Mostly just controlling my Sims. See, I'm really bad with gameplay. So, which sucks. Because I've got all the DLC and then I'm just like not using the gameplay aspects, even though the gameplay is usually the same between the packs, but 2020 for 674 and also brought Burnout Paradise 2 for 673. Burnout Paradise, good game. Wait, is that the one I played? Maybe. I played one of the Burnout games. Great game. I love crashing into shit, so it was great for me. Alright, Ash got those spicy CC adhesives. Hey, look. Genuinely, I'm not saying this to be like, oh my god, horny Sims. But like, genuinely, the people that work on Wicked Whims animations, I am incredibly impressed with what they make out. With what they do. Gigabytes of them. A decent chunk is just cute clothing options that have the option to be removed. Fair. No, there's some really well done animations in those mod packs. Mod packs in the mods. It scratched the Midtown Madness itch I had from like the 90s. Fair. More like Wicked Sims, I suppose. Apparently, so with Paralives, they've got because it's on Steam, right? I'll show you guys. So it's on Steam, which means they have access to the Steam Workshop. So you can literally just download mods, and like custom content here. I can't make that any bigger, but you have to trust me. So like you can literally just download shit into your game, which is great. Like that's so easy for people that love CC. And apparently there might be a Wicked Whims adjacent thing, either made already or being made, is what I've heard. I know Twisted Mexi, which for those that have played The Sims 4, you might recognize that name. They do like all the big like quality of life mods and like build mods. They've also been working on some of the workshop stuff, which is great. Which is great, especially considering the game literally just came out today. So. Wicked Whims is great for a lot of small realism things. The horny thing's good too, but I want to play The Sims. I like them having to buy condoms and such, yeah. And like having periods and like morning sickness and yeah, no, it's great. Like I don't know if it adds acne, but there's like mods that add like realistic acne, which you could have acne in The Sims and you can have them like having to shave body hair and stuff. It's not like, it's good, but it's usually not well fleshed out. Some of the mods in The Sims 4 are so incredibly well done, and I will always give the community props for that. Can I browse the workshop for Paralives if I don't have the game? Hello, hi Ring, how are you? Happy birthday. I've not heard any of these life sim elements. That's wild. Yeah. Can I not do that? Okay. I'm alright, how are you? I'm not good, thanks. Should be able to. It's not working. Steam's not working for me properly. Paralives. I don't think I can. It's only letting me search like stuff that I have access to, so I don't think I can. Because I don't have Paralives. Oh damn, yeah. Oh. But yeah, no, there's some cool stuff from what I've seen. Steam, what are we doing? Why are you stuck on loading? You're not. You're literally fine. Oh my god. Exit Steam. Sorry, it's freaking out. Let me open it again so I can open up fishing. Wait, what's fishing? Oh, I can do this. The discussions, just to confirm, seems like people who don't own the game can't look through the beta workshop at the moment, but it is up. I also do not own the game yet. Right. Okay. I feel phlegmy all of a sudden. I think because I'm yap. So that's fun. We've got ads starting in about 2.5 minutes as well, just heads up. I finished Forza. Was it fun? Wait, is there a story in Forza? Like, I've played some Forza games because my dad likes his racing games, or at least he used to. So he's got a few of them. And like, I've played some of it, but never like, if there's a story, I've not done story mode. I just race around. A very, very, very loose story. Okay. Sweet. Was it good? I can see workshops for games I don't own normally. Right. I guess also because it's in early access. And also because it came out today. Only just unlocked the orange voice wristband. It was. Fuck yeah. Wristband. I got the orange wristband. Oh. So I came up with a fun idea of what we could do if I get a bit more regular with my streaming. It could also be a really shit idea that no one else wants to do, and maybe I'll just scrap it. Me getting the final cutscene thinking, wow, this is cool, forgetting my costume. Oh no. Oh no. So I think a really fun React thing that I could do, like, I don't know, I feel like I've done a React thing on my YouTube before, but then I'm like seeing more and more people react to movies, and I don't want to do like movies. I think it'd be really funny to react to Glee. Cause like I've seen the first three or four seasons maybe. And that show goes fucking crazy. And I've never finished it. But I think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe. I'll just put that out there that if people bite, then we can do it maybe. Suddenly there was me standing in a traffic cone costume.
Wait, they actually came back?
Ashes of Luke just subscribed for 20 months. Whoa, that's crazy.
Wait, is that the first time I've actually heard Brian say your name? Wait, that actually sounds really pretty when Brian says it. Slay. That's crazy. That is crazy. Thank you for the 20 months. I really do appreciate it, Ash. Thank you. I'd be wearing the most stupid shit too, by the way. Oh, for sure. If I'm playing a game with this like character customization, like I can put a fun outfit on, I'm either having like, it's one of two options, and it's depending on if it's a game where it matters on the stats. If it matters on the stats, I'm gonna look like absolute dog shit, unless the high stats look like really cool, or I just look normal. Like I look normal, or I look like a fucking hot mess. And it's usually the second option. Oh my god. Ash, can I show this? Am I the sexy slutty or a dove costume? Fair. Yeah, alright. So this is a good old traffic cone costume. That's good. Really brings out your eyes, honestly. That's a funny outfit. See, I like when games get a little fun and quirky with it. Like, I know some people are giving Paralives shit for adding the Among Us, like the inflatable Among Us outfit. I think it's kind of fun. I don't know. Like, is it stupid? Yeah. But is it fun also? Yeah. I don't know. Is it for everyone? No, absolutely not. But is it funny? Yeah. Who cares? Are you paying for it? No. So who cares? Like, it's technically a free DLC. Who cares, dude? I like making my Sims look decent. My characters look decent. Because if I'm going to spend that much time playing, I'd rather be looking at something pleasing. Fair. I think that also... Is that also, like, putting into... What's the word? Perspective? Like, is that also considering... Like, if the game is third person or whatever? Like, if you could see your character, I guess? Or are you talking, like... Am I gonna see them alone in a cutscene? Speaking of eyes, love that they have all the prosthetics and hearing aids. But where are my regular glasses? Oh? Did they not have normal glasses? That feels like a weird oversight. I feel like typically if you've got anything that's accessibility, like any accessibility aids, you typically have glasses. And maybe a hearing aid if you're lucky. It's all shades? Oh, interesting. Interesting. So many people are mad at the Forza characters customization doesn't have facial hair as well. Oh, weird. Wait, that's actually really weird, especially for a game that is not to be that person. A boys game. Like, racing games are boys games. Weird. Why don't they have facial hair? Not even just, like, a beard? I always put glasses on my characters where I can. Yeah, I try to as well. I love the memes where they're like, when you can see your character, custom character in a cutscene and it's some crazy bullshit. Did you see Ash's, John? Oh, shit. Did you see this? No one told me that. Told you what? Wait, what? Is that in Forza? Yeah. Yeah. Me when playing with Zamo last night and everyone else is in white shit and black jeans and you're just in the... If they don't wear this outfit to the last Fast and the Furious premiere, what's the fucking point? No, people are saying they make their characters wear racing helmets so it doesn't look like a child is driving their cars. Interesting. Oh, that racing games are boys games? Yeah, I mean like stereotypically. Like there's no such thing as a boys game and a girls game, but you know what I mean. Skirt, hello, welcome in. How are you? Not gonna lie, I thought that was a photo of the F1 driver. I thought it was real. I know I'm being pedantic. No, you're fine. Charles Bedard, true. Speaking of F1, that podium was pretty fucking great. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit emotional when they started lifting up Kimmy. It was really cute. Ash. Ash never changed. This is great. Wait, are you like dancing or something? This is great. Genuinely, everyone is wearing fucking jeans and a white shirt. That's great. Jazz hands. And he could drink the champagne. He could. Oh. Yep. This is cute as fuck. Look at this. Look how cute. The corners are twisted, yeah. That's just cute as fuck. I love it. Love it. Like, was the rest of the race an absolute fucking mess? Oh, yeah. But, speaking of a literal child, true. Like, even the race alone, what the fuck was the directing of that race? Like, I couldn't see half the fucking battles because all I could see were Kimmy and George for half the race. Who is that helping? And then when they're like, oh, you know, someone's had a fucking crash, and you're like, oh, can I see it? Yeah, you can see it in 10 minutes. This big over here. Oh. Sorry for asking. Oh, also, you're not going to be able to see it. You're just going to see like a weird aftermath of it. Oh. No, I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry. George DNF there. I'm not gonna, I did laugh a little, but I also do feel bad for him. I don't know where I stand with George. Like, I like him, but I also don't. I don't know. It's a weird one. McLaren took a gamble, and holy fuck, did they lose? They were doing decent too, and then they went. And by decent, I meant like for the first like lap, and that was it. Like, I genuinely halfway through, I went, honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even be upset if Oscar crashed. And Oscar's one of my favorite drivers. That's fucked. When the supercars went back to the start of the race, not even a lap down. That was annoying. Also, remember when Lando used to sing? Oh, God. Where's his passion? McLaren, you broke your man. Hold. This is gonna be loud, I think. Let me. Mm. Mm. Good, good, good. They just try to cheer him up, and he's like, "Stop it." Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad. Won't speak again. It's Friday then. George getting fined, throwing his toys out of his car. It's fucking funny there. Yeah, no, he's fined, but also not. Like, it's a suspended fine. I think, unless it's been corrected or if someone else can correct me if I'm getting the interpretation wrong. What I read was that apparently he doesn't actually have to pay the fine unless he does it again in the next 12 months. But also, it's only a fine of 5,000 euros. That's fucking pocket change for them. Never been able to bring myself to like George ever since he crashed with Bottas, then went over and slapped Bottas on the head. The fuck? He's lost his passion? No! Did you actually? Oh, wait, no. There's. Oh, do I have it in my bookmarks? There's a photo of it's Kimi, George, and Lando, and they had to put Lando in the middle, and he's just cheesing. Yeah. It's really funny. Jeez. It's like someone quote tweeted this and go, did they have to put him in the middle so that they didn't physically fist fight each other? This was for the sprint. Jeez. I appreciated that he stuck to his word and publicly apologized for it. Yeah. No, I did think that was nice. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I'm just like lukewarm with George, maybe. I don't know. Like, yeah, I can go either way. Most of the time, I'm just kind of neutral. And then every so often, I'll be like, oh, he's okay. And then he'll just, I don't know, there'll be an interview that I see, or like he'll just make a little comment of like, it just feels like, to me, I mean, I've only been properly watching since last year, right? But like I used to watch years ago. Not that he was in them, but like I know like these stakes and I know how emotional it gets. But like sometimes it kind of seems like he's like mentally like, oh, I'm owed maybe not the championship, but I'm owed XYZ because I've been with Mercedes for this long. Like that's kind of how it comes off sometimes, which I don't think is his intention, but it doesn't, I don't know, like it's, I don't know, it's more than once that I've had that feeling. So, timestamp, I shall watch it off stream because I know F1 gets really weird with copyright. It's also not loading. Oh, there we go. What the fuck? Why did he do that? Also, sorry. No, I am gonna show it. Hold on. Why the fuck? Why has he got like cup stains on his butt? Like mud cup stains. Change your ticket home. Like, why did he just... Why? Who is that helping? God, is this during COVID? Fucking hell. In fairness, Mercedes did promise him the world, and once they finally promoted him to the main team, they went to shit up until this year. Would be tough for him to get over it. Yeah. I think it's also like, I don't know. Like it's tricky when it's two, like your two drivers in the championship fight, which like, are we still early in the season? Oh yeah. But are they also the two that are up for it at the moment? Yes. And like that can't be easy, like as the team. But also, I don't know. I don't envy anyone, is my point. And yeah, playing second fiddle to Lewis for so long would do that to a man. Yeah. Okay. Someone that I know was streaming at the time, but they also watch F1. So they were kind of like live reacting because they were doing some co-working. And I would just like, I had to look over every now and then because I was curious what their thoughts were, right? For context, they're an Orlando fan. Don't like George. And I've discovered also don't like Lewis, which I thought was interesting because I can understand being neutral to Lewis. To not like him, I think is quite interesting because I've never heard a valid reason why. Like, is he hypocritical? Yes. I could understand that being a reason not to dislike him, but I've never heard that be the reason why people dislike him. I don't know. So I like took that as like a little mental note. I was like, I really hope this isn't for the reason I think it is. Like, even subconsciously. I wasn't aware until this morning that apparently his dad was very, very tough with him to get to to this point. So there is definitely trauma hidden in there. I think that's quite common with a lot of them though. Which, I mean, I'm not like being like suck it up, but like it's definitely common, which sucks. It's more common than you'd think anyway. I think I saw a stat with how many times teammates have outqualified the other, and I'm pretty sure it said Alonso has outqualified Stroll every single time. I mean, yeah, I think that makes sense there. Like, apparently Stroll has been decent in other teams. Like, has he been in other teams? I think, maybe? I don't know. Like, also Alonso was in it back when I used to watch Walk Up. Like, I watched it, like, in the UK would have been like Lewis's, I don't know, first few years though. So like I've been watching, or at least have been aware of Alonso for this whole time. And the fact that he's still in is crazy. A3 links to E8 Oskandar. As far as super rich athletes go, Lewis is almost as good as you can be. Yeah. Like, do they all have corrupt morals at some point? Yes. But I think in terms of driving, he's a really fucking good driver. And we've seen that. There's a few that from like poverty or at least low class income. Yeah. There are a few. This is true. SD comes to mind for that too. Yeah. Athen, hello. Hello. Zeri, hello, how are you? I hope the move's going well. He started racing before half the grid was born. No, literally. And that's not even a tee ha. That's just dead serious. Because he's been in since... Has he been in since the 90s? Early 2000s at least. 2001. Jesus. I'm in on the theory that Stroll lost the confidence to push 100% when he had that massive crash at Mugello. Oh. I'm hot as fuck, mate. Oh no. It's 88% humidity? Oh. Alonso won't retire until his son takes the seat. True. Upsets me to say that as someone born in that year. 2001. Like, is that weird to you guys? To know that there's a driver that's been in the sport since you were born? Because I would have been 6. And like, that's weird. Because I'm 30 now. Oscar was born a few weeks later or something. Jesus Christ. 26 to 28 degrees Celsius. Blech. No, that humidity could fuck off. I was 1 in 2001. This chat is so young. Actually, no, I think this chat's a good mix. There's a few young ones, but I think there's also... Oh, not young though. That's the thing. Because, like, for me... See, okay, this is gonna sound really weird considering I'm only like a few years older. Like I'm 95, right? But like to me, I'm like, oh, 2000s. You guys like 10. Like not, but it feels like that sometimes. But then I'm also like, oh, I feel like I'm 20, which obviously that math doesn't work out. But do you know what I mean? There's 3 older than me. Alonzo, Hamilton, and Nico. Nico by a month, fair. I'm only 2 years older than you. I was born yesterday. Genius. Really good typing. Twitch, they're kidding. Don't be weird. I'm sorry, I'm not a part of the retirement home. Okay. Wait, no. 3 months? Right. Clash, hello. Chani, hello. Hello. How are we? Yeah. I fixed it? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Now you can chat on your normal account. Let's go. I never know if you want me to say who you are or not, so I just, you know, I just say, hey, I'll let you figure it out, you know, if you, I don't know, some people don't like the docs. Yeah. I don't care. Neither of them are active. Oh, fair. Fair. Five of the 22 drivers are younger than me. I think I would definitely have a fair few younger. I don't know if there are any that are born in 95. I don't know. Now I can get banned on my main account. Yeah. Which is crazy considering I'm not remotely old. Yeah. Oscar is only slightly older than me. 8 months and a bit. Also, only one supercar driver is older than me now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, that Catamaran is so cute. Fat cat, that's very cute. There's a big gap to the next driver. 15 of the drivers are younger than you. Oh. My back just started hurting. Oh. Ooh. And I don't even have 15% of any of their income. So, and I going great. I'm a 94 baby. Fuck yeah. I had no idea you were 30. Sadly, I am the person who always get carded. Which is like complimentary, but also really fucking annoying because I don't want to get my ID out. I can't be asked. I'm lazy. Just ask when I'm born. I go 19 and you go, okay, in you go. I don't even need to say the rest of it. My back is like racked. Oh no. You're my sister's age? I always forget you have a sister. Just grow a beard. It works so well. You guys think I would suit a beard like a whole one or like a little soul patch? I could get a little soul patch right here. Not a soul patch. Fuck. Big beard. Does it help I say there are more championship winners that are older than you or younger? Than younger. No, I think that's good. Oh, no, I've just gone, oh. No, because I've remembered that Max is younger than me, and then that weirded me out, because he's got what, 4? I think, I don't remember. You'd suit a beard, thank you. If I didn't get lasered, I'd have stubble. I have like a bit of peach fuzz, but every so often I just have like a couple hairs that are like a little bit thicker. And then I tweeze them, which I probably shouldn't, but I do. But that's just a reminder that peach fuzz is normal. Gotta move stuff into a storage unit this week. Pray for me. Good luck. Hope it all fits. Maybe a monkey's tail shave? What does that mean? Oh, is that the one that like curves around? Like a C, kind of? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna rock up to stream one day with a beard. I just not acknowledge it. I wish I could do shit like that. I like not even and not like rocking up with a beard, just like doing something silly and not acknowledging it. I think that would be so fun to do. Like a Shenandoah soul patch. Yeah. Hi Slug, how are you? Me stuck with terrible facial hair, and it says insecurity because people make fun of similar facial hair and is considered acceptable for some reason. People get really weird with facial hair. I don't know. I would, whenever I'm talking about like facial features, whether it's like noses, like I say noses because I'm someone that has been up until recently very insecure of my nose, but now I'm like okay with it. Whenever I'm talking about like facial stuff or just body parts in general, just like the human in general, I'm never saying it in terms of malice. I just want to put that out there. I know sometimes it might feel a bit like, ooh, but you know, just get better, just grow better facial. Yeah, I quite literally can't. Yeah, if someone can't change it in like 5 seconds, don't mention it. It's that simple, you know. It's gonna be raining, Zoe. Huh? I grow a beard pretty quickly. Try to keep it maintained there. There.
When did you get here? Go put on some clothes.
I like having human body parts. They're pretty good. I hate my nose. Used to think it was okay, but I've gone the quite opposite way now. No! Don't like my nose. It's too big. But if you didn't have your nose, you couldn't smell. And like you couldn't be able to put glasses on. And I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that you couldn't do if you didn't have a nose. Or the nose that you have. I think something that helped me like come to terms with my nose was like, cause like, I don't know, like I grew up with like my dad being like, oh, you've got like the family nose, like I've got my dad's nose, and I'm like, yeah, cool, but I still don't like it, right? And like on everyone else on my dad's side, I'm like, yeah, it's fine, but like for me, I'm like, no thanks. But I think like seeing other celebrities with the same nose or like a similar nose shape to me, I'm like, oh, it's not bad. And look, it suits them. It's perfectly fine. It's normal. And no one fucking cares what it looks like on them. So why do I care? Which I know is, you know, a easy thing to say, but I don't know. It helped me, so. We tend to be way more critical of ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, no, literally. It's like, you know, would you, I don't know, like hair color, for example, would you care if your best friend had, I don't know, this color hair? No. Would they care that you have this color? No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What is this link? This is in reference to Chunny saying she's a nose guy. Love this guy. I think everyone's noses are perfect for them. Yeah, and if you're not happy with it, you can always, you know, there's options out there to change it if that's, you know, if you that's what you want to do, and if you don't, that's okay too. If I wanted, I could grow a big bushy beard. I feel like the maintenance of a beard would be a pain in the fucking ass. I can't smell anyways. Born with a deviated septum, affected my breathing and smelling. Had surgery but didn't really do anything. That's fun. I almost typed exclamation mark nose. I've never thought about my nose size before now. I want to get it pierced though, I know that. I go back and forth on if I want my nose done. I don't think I do though. Also, if you want to change your nose for your own confidence, pop off. Do you care that I have purple hair? No. Nope. As long as it makes you happy, I'm okay. But as long as it makes you happy and it's not hurting other people, go for your life. You know? Does it affect me? Nope. My nose would be fine. Was it for my feathers? I hate my nose, not for how it looks or anything. It's just sometimes grows a pimple at the end. It'll look like fucking rude. I get those too. Not often, but I do get them. I've definitely had them like right on the tip. Although now I just get them like on the edge, like right where the nose creases. Oh, it's... Fun fact, at 30 you will still get acne. You're welcome. Maybe. You might not, but like I do. So and that's normal, sadly. Which isn't reassuring, but maybe reassuring knowing it's normal. Really is a pain in the ass if I don't trim it down every 3 days. It gets nuts. Nuts like a cashew tree. I get the top lip pimples. Oh, like right on the like lip line. Yeah, no, I get those too. I get mine on the side. Dude. I have one on my lip at the moment though. Bottom right lip. Ugh. I've had like quite a few on my chin. I usually get quite a few on my chin when I'm around my period. They were really bad last week. This week they're a bit better. Like usually they're a bit red. Like where I've been popping them. Because I'm a pimple popper. I'm sorry. It's really bad, I know. But sue me. Darn. I have no money. But jawline for me, very hormonal spots. It's so interesting. It's growing the ground so peanuts for the full low. Never mind. It's far too early in the day for me to get that out on Hinge anyway. I finished pause. Do it again, but like, I don't know, set yourself a challenge or something. I get pimples in my hair from wearing a hat all the time. Oh, I've had one like right up here the other night. I don't know, I think I was just like doing this with my hands. And I was like, oh, that's a bump. Ow. Ow. It wasn't like a proper pimple though. I've had a proper pimple in my hair and that fucking hurt. And it was really weird. Because I went to go like, I waited for it to like be a little mountain, right? And then I popped it. And all I could feel was like the pus. I was like, that's gross. And I was like, I need to wash my hair right now. Ew. Actually, I've got one like, do I still have it? I had one the other day at like the back of my neck. That was fucked. I think that's gone now though. I think that just went away by itself. Do it again, but only use one car. There you go. Or like one brand or something. Pimples? Ah, pimples. I sometimes get pimples behind my ears where I wear glasses. Yeah, no, I get them right here. Like right where my glasses meet my ear and also where my headphones sit. I'll either get pimples there or I'll get like, if I'm wearing these, like this combo too much, my skin will start like chafing there. It's awful. Have you popped any of Gibbs's pimples? No. No. I'm not popping other people's pimples. Nope. I have eczema inside my eye canal. Oh. I think my chin has no facial hair because it kept getting pimples from my skin not being treated properly. Oh. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I don't know how that works. Yeah, maybe it's like... Yeah, no. There might be something there, Ash.
Have you ever tried this one?
Nice. I get them on the back of my scalp sometimes. I think from oily skin. I also, sadly, am a big sufferer of acne. It's pretty decent at the moment, but like it gets gross. Slay. Held together by pimples and Lego Batman. Oh, I was thinking about like I might not have the most recent Batman, the Lego Batman, but I do have the other three. So we could play those if we wanted. Not the same, I know, but it's something. Nice. I also get them on my cheeks. Oh, me too. I'm so glad that's not. I'm so glad that's not just me. Oh my god, Angie, it fucking sucks. Cause you're like, oh, my ass is itchy, girl, itchy. Ah, what the fuck? Yum. Chest acne, yeah. Yeah. No, I yes. I do also get that. Smile. God, isn't fun? Isn't it so fun? Actually, I had one recently. You can see this, the mark still right here. I had one on my arm for some fucking reason. I don't know. That one just wouldn't fucking go away. I'd pop it and then it came back the next week. I'm like, hello? My acne has mostly cleared itself up by now. I know mine, in theory, would clear up better if I didn't pick it, but I just also am in my head of like, but if I pop it, then people don't have to see it as long. Which isn't good, but I don't know. It's the fight that I have every day. If I stop taking my skin medication for 2 days, I break out so bad. No! Gotten to the point where if someone is bothered by a pimple or acne on me, then that's a them problem. Yeah, like no one cares if you got acne. Like it, as I said, would you care if someone else had like a pimple here or there? No. Who cares? Like everyone's insecure about it. Like we've all been talking about like where we've got it. Like it's very normal. Sadly, but it is. But then you can get scarring. Yeah, I know. If my mom didn't forcibly pick pimples, it would have been much, much better. What if it's sentient and saying mean things to me? Thanks a bit. Appreciate it. Cause like I don't look at someone and go, ew, look at their skin. So why the fuck should I care if anyone did that to me? Yeah. Yeah. I get eczema on the back of my knees, but I used to take tablets for my pimples because they were bad. I've read that right. Reminded that you allowed it to exist or a charge. Pimples can't exist without your skin. You own them. True. I don't have eczema, which I'm very thankful for because a few of the kids I grew up with had really bad eczema. However, on the back of my knees, on this one, I have like this one. It's not a mole, but it's also not a mole. I guess it's a mole. Anyway, I've got something, and it just like every however many weeks, it'll just like grow a hair, and it's like a dark hair. So I just pluck it out. It's not good, but it gets tickly because it's like a long hair. I'm like, why the fuck is it? And it's literally right in the back of the knee, and it's not just like, oh, it's like up here. It's like, no, it's literally like in the knee. It's like, brother, you picked the worst fucking spot. The second I'm wearing shorts, I can feel it. God awful. Slugate pimples. Yeah, that checks out for him. The worst has been around my eyes. Oh no. Downside of taking them means it's made me more likely to get sunburnt, and as a pale man with red hair, I never stood a chance. Yeah. What the? In saying that, I do have one on my arm like that just like grows a hair. Yeah, no, I've got one. It's not even a mole. It's just like, where is it? Here, because I can feel it coming in. Like right here, I've got like a spot where there's a hair coming in. That's just longer than the rest for some fucking reason. Reminds me I need to get a skin check. Yeah, me too. I am long overdue. Years overdue. Will I do it? Probably not, because I'll forget again, but I do need to. I think this is going to sound really bad. I think I've only done it once. That's really not good. I never had one, but I have many freckles I'm sus of. Yeah, when I did get it checked, they didn't have any issues. They were just like, no, it's fine. But it's always good to check, for sure. Same with a few on my face. Interesting. Guess psoriasis. I think that's what I have on my scalp, and I never quite figured it out. Also, I confused psoriasis and phimosis, and they were very, very, very different things. Do not search up the ladder. Noted. I was gonna look that up, but I will not. You have a bag plastic? Sometimes, gigs. Hello. Hello. Oh, hey, pimple boy. That we're not saying you have acne. Slug asked me if I've ever picked your pimples. I said no. No. I've never had one, but I have many freckles I'm sus of. Already read that. Probably should get a skin check too. Yeah. I think we all need some, right? We're probably all owed one. Probably all a little overdue for that. Could have used a skin check when I worked outside, not as necessary. Now it's not as necessary since I don't go outside as much, but that's not the point. You should still check regardless of if you go outside or not. You know? Always be mindful, and, you know, because if there is something that is wrong with one of the moles, it's always good to find out earlier than later. A lot easier to maintain earlier. Also, one on my chest between the boobs. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that would actually drive me nuts. That would actually drive me insane. Props to you. Same to the first time. Mostly same to the second part. I just don't have red hair. I don't know if I... See, I don't look like I have red hair, but I think it's from my granddad's side on my dad's side. There's red hair in the family, because like one of my aunties has red hair, and I look a lot like her, or at least I used to. And I used to have, my hair used to have like a kind of like a red tint when I was in the sun. And obviously I can't see my own hair, so I can't see the tint, so I don't know if I still have it or not, but I always find that funny. Stoopy me, hello. I hope you're doing good, gigs. Mine glows in the sun. Your skin? But having PCOS or whatever the fuck it's called now, I just tend to be a little more hairy than normal. I've heard that's the thing that happens. Yeah. Which is interesting. I don't know. Humans are so interesting. First time I shaved my chest, I learned I had a pimple in that position, and when I felt a sudden... Oh! Ow. Oh. It's more dirty blonde, but once it grows out, the red really stands out. Yours? Fair. Edward? Guys, we should watch Twilight again. We should. Slug, were you here when I suggested what I think would be a fun watch, like, react series? But, like, I did it because I did, like, it's a really fucking long one. Gotta hate shaving and finding a pimple. You're nice. Carmen, hello, how are you? Hi, Carmen. I wasn't go on. Oh, that second part was to me. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I suggested, I think it would be a really fun, like, watch, if we did Glee. Which is, like, 6 seasons, but I've also seen, like, half, and I know how fucking crazy that show gets. I think some of you guys would fucking hate it, but I also think some of you guys would find it really funny. I want to be a little bit more regular with streaming. That's all. And then I think if we did it, I'd probably do like a couple episodes a day. Not every day, but like, you know. I don't know. I'm considering. Cuz it's on Disney Plus, I think. I'm pretty sure. Unless they've moved it. So. More handcuffs. I had a fucking nightmare that involves handcuffs, Angie. It was really gruesome. And it wasn't even normal handcuffs. That'd be sweet. Glee bingo. Glee, but every time someone... Every time someone does something that's definitely problematic these days, you take a sip of water. Not alcohol. You would fucking die. We should strap Slug in a chair and make him watch Peppa Pig as punishment for Fast and Furious. True. Wait, no, Peppa Pig's kind of fun though. Peppa Pig's kind of cute. No, it's just fucking, we make him watch, like, Coco Melon or some shit. Like, one of those. Like a baby sensory nightmare situation. Bullying is the free square. True. This is true, Carmen. Glee, but take a shot every song. Jesus Christ. Coco Melon? Okay, but in saying that, Coco Melon kind of does have some good videos. I don't know. The baby, like the fruit dancing, they're really fun. It's just the intro on loop for 72 hours. Oh. Okay, never mind. This is meant to be a punishment? Dude, I work retail. I can zone out like no other. We'll figure it out. We'll work on the punishment, don't worry. Oh, okay, I have a punishment. Oh, no. I've just looked up Glee Bingo and this one came up. Santana adds an S. Mike Chang has a line. Someone kisses someone who they shouldn't. Do music. Someone is mad at Rachel. Siri says something sweet. That's a rare. Random celebrity guest star. Audie says preach. Mercedes says something sassy. Barbra Streisand is mentioned. Dude, you could get most of these in the first episode. Not a lot, but I feel like you could get at least half of those already. Finn being insecure. Someone mentions Sam's lips. Puck mentions he's a Jew. Someone says something offensive. Christian Autumn Girl. Finn makes the face. Finn makes the face. I can't think what face he pulls. Every time they mention breadsticks. Oh, God. Anytime Kurt wears a hat / brooch. Tina has a solo line. Rachel cries. Will Schuster makes us uncomfy. Oh, yeah. That one would be... If you had a stamp, that one would be... You'd be out of stamps. Finn mentions being a leader. Brittany is confused and closing group number. That's actually a fun bingo. That's a fun bingo board. Did we ever watch the great drone disaster clip? We did not. Hold. I can grab it. Hold. Oh, thank you. That's actually better because I was just going to the article. I've ignored Glee because of the autism character. Oh, 90% of it is aged horribly. And even at the time was horrible. That's why I think it would be a fun watch because it's just absurd. It's an absurd show. Like Milk in the Sun, yeah. Like, even at the time, a lot of it was problematic. And I think that, yeah. It can't be, not because of that, but it definitely adds to it. I don't know. Yeah. But I can understand why. Alright, this was, at Sydney. This is during the Vivid light show thing. Oh, yep, no, there they go. Yeah, they just dropping like flies. Oh. Just hearing the plop of it hitting the water. Oh, you guys can't even see. This looks crazy. I know, guys. I know. It's crazy. Wow. You guys couldn't even hear it. That was great. Sorry. I was gatekeeping it. I'm sorry. You guys wanted to watch this? Yellow. Shut up. No, you don't. You don't want to see this. It's horrific. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, no. You can start seeing them all drop down. Look at them drop. You can hear the plops. What is she watching? Hey, look. If you gotta ask, you don't want to know. Also, flash warning, by the way. I'm just like waiting for them all to just. I'm assuming they don't all go, but it is obviously a big number. Also, does this look good in person? Because it looks kind of shit. And also, because of the angle of this camera, that building looks like it's tilted. Someone got fired? Oh, probably. Suddenly, this big flashy thing appears. Oh, wait, imagine being a fish, a big flashy thing appears. Yeah, true. Wait, true. Hey, where's Sandra? Oh, she got fucking knocked out by a drone. Oh, what? Huh? I thought we were talking about the drones that were going through the tire video. The drone. Oh, no. No. I forgot about that. Apparently these flashy lights. Oh, we have lost connection signal. Oh. So they all just lost. Went like 3 years ago and there's way better things to do. Like the botanical gardens are all done up. Right. Those cost between $200 to $300 US per drone, according to Google AI. So take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. Yeah, drones aren't cheap. Sorry, one sec. Right, sweet. I do have that set up. I was like, I don't remember if I set up my be right back thing for last time or not, but I did. I'd go to the city to a restaurant during it rather than other times, but also I don't want to go into the city to a restaurant, so fair and valid. Like if you've got to go in, or if you want to go in for food, you make the most out of it. Speaking of, I still need to go into the city and grab my Sabrina Funko at some point. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do this weekend. Yeah. Do you guys want to see something silly? You want to see a silly little video that I saw the other day, which I thought was kind of fun. Let's pause this. You guys can't actually see this one, don't worry.
When did you get here? Go put on some clothes.
That was perfectly timed. Slug, thank you for the three streams. 3 streams a week. Completely random, but YouTube recommended sent me last night with a Tomodachi Island video. I wasn't prepared to ask, wouldn't you rather be bounced on it than much about at 2 a.m. Oh. You know, I think that depends on the time of day and who you're asking it to, you know? Like, I feel like that's a very personal question. If they don't have this car in the next Fast and Furious movie, what's the fucking point? Do I know what the fuck he's saying? Nope. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. I don't know. It just came up on my For You page and I went, sure. Alright, fair enough. Angie, you're just getting auto-modded like crazy today. It's been twice, but you know. Both at the same time? Yeah, it depends how your tummy is feeling. True. Followed up by Zelda shouting about labial flutters. Oh. And ended with Hassan falling in love with Jojo Siwa. That feels a little problematic. I know she's an automata, but she's a minor in my mind. Huh? I even typed 2 to bypass. Two B's to bypass. Yeah. Huh? Huh? I'm going through my bookmarks to see if there's anything that I want to show you guys. Because I feel like there was, but I don't remember what. Oh my god, it's the Chunny song. Huh? Wait, did I hear Trump is trying to sue Hassan, or is that old news? For what? For what? For why? For why and for what? I mean, knowing him, he probably is, but I wonder why. Trying to subpoena him for aiding Cuba. Since when was doing charity work or giving financial aid illegal? Huh? Last month. Huh. This is the first I've heard about it. Interesting. I wonder why. Interesting. You can be arrested for even giving a family member a present of any kind. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I think it got subpoenaed or something. Yeah. Apparently. Or at least trying to. Oh no, I went too far down in my Tomodachi shorts and now there's peen. Oh. Trump is crazy. They're even trying to screw over Cuba even more. They've really tried to screw over Cuba over even more. Yeah. Like, I do genuinely wonder, like, is he doing all of this to be like, let's see how far I can go before someone tells me to stop? Like, before someone intervenes? Or, like, what? Why? Why are we doing this? Power and greed thing? Yeah. That's the one. Sadly. 'Tis indeed. Everywhere. It's his final term. He's doing it because he can. Yeah. Or at least it's his final term before he tries to get another, because let's be honest. Because I know a lot of people are kind of expecting him to try and go for another. Somehow. People like that, just want more, and when they get more, it's not enough. Yeah. Get it all type shit, yeah. Er. Okay, so I've still got the Glee bingo up, right? And I've scrolled down to see like they've linked some others, so I'll have a look at those, right? More like this. Glee bingo. Yep. Glee bingo. Yep. Glee bingo. Yep. This is also 3 different ones, by the way. Apparently. Oh wait, no, they're not. Anyway, point is, the next 2, November Democratic debate. No, right, of course. That's absolutely similar to Glee. My tinfoil hat is this is just US politics, even if Trump falls, he is just a puppet in the end. Dude is genuinely so manipulated. Yeah, fair. Fair. I mean, he's absolutely trying to stay past his term, yeah. He's also ramping up before midterms in case all their efforts to block people from voting fails. True. God, it must be fucking exhausting in living in America and being anti-Trump. Like, I don't like Trump and I live over here and it's exhausting. He's already making jokes about staying as president until 2034. Brother. What, in the fucking retirement home? Piss me off. Tell me about it, please help. Did you see Twitch's father said people are villainizing the rich? Twitch's father? Who's Twitch's father? What? Oh, Bezos. People are villainizing the rich. What? What? How? What? How? Oh, Slug. Oh, why did you do that? Like, is you adding that as a tee hee ha ha, or are you adding that as, oh no, I think it's a good song? The guy that mentored JD Couchfucker Vance is rolling out mass surveillance and also actually actively thinks autistic and trans people are a problem that he needs to get rid of. Eugenics. The rich villainizing the rich. Yeah, like... And you slug hated me? Yeah, apparently. Because I think it's a fun song. For the record, I do not hate gigs. Okay, when the next song plays, I would like people's opinions. For those that haven't heard it. For VOD watchers, we'll listen to Pinky Up by Katza. There's one part of the song that scratches my brain. I'm going to give us a wild pivot here. Go for it. Oh god. The New York City mayor forced Amazon to pay for millions of fines for their violating pollution laws, so I assume that comes into it too. Good old Goblin Jam. What the fuck was that lyric? I love you, you love me, we batshit wee, and I'd kill him for you if it got that deep. Fancy is a frequency, a mind of delusion philosophy. I have tried to get into Cat's Eye. I've tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. Every time I see them perform, something doesn't feel right. Oh, there was an ad during that. Fuck, some people didn't have to listen to that. Shit. This bit here? Is this not Tetris? Interesting. God, imagine being so cool and hot and a man. Life is so unfair. Reminds me of Six Flags song a bit. The Six Flags song? What does that mean? Just that section. Okay. I didn't know there was a Six Flags song. You know, I've genuinely tried to give Cat's Eye the benefit of the doubt. I think, like, some of their songs are okay. There's none that I'm like, oh my god, this is their best song. I'm just like, they're fine. Their recent shit is actual shit, though. The second they were, like, I genuinely think, was it fucking Internet Girl or Game Boy? One of those, whichever one of those came out first, it's gone downhill from there. Actually, no, Game Boy was okay. Internet Girl, downhill. Oh, horseshit. I don't know. And, like, also, I don't know. Their styling choices are really fucking confusing to me. I think their stylists hate them, but I also can't tell. I don't know. Ever since you left me, I went deaf. What? I think I'm gonna wrap up stream though, because I really need to pee and I'm getting hungry and it's close to dinner time. So, thanks for hanging. I know, I'm sorry. I know we still got songs. I'm sorry. I've really got to pee though. Oh, sorry about it. She hates us, guys. I'm kidding. I am kidding. If you can type in this chat, I don't hate you. It's that simple. I've said that before. I'll say it again. Just get a pee bucket. It's what the pros do. True. Just as I get back from chills, I'm sorry. I remember when Cotton On had a bunch of Blackpink stuff. Everyone lost their minds. Yeah. Just don't let Mom find it. No, I'll get a... Was it bottles? Is that what Shane Dawson did? Oh. I remember even when I liked Shane Dawson and he revealed that he had piss bottles. I went, oh. That's what the piss drawer is for. What about the piss drawer? Why do you both know about a piss drawer? Don't unfollow, so I'm silenced during 1 week's follow only to prove how much you hate me. JJ, I could never. Rube Goldberg piss contraption. Okay. I just press a button on my stream deck, and then my chair. Wait, you know how there's like a was it a chamber pot? Is that what it's called? So I'm sitting on my chair, and then like I press the button, and then like I, boop, and then you guys don't even know because I'm just sitting here, and I'm like blah 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 blah. Anyway, I don't need to pee anymore. That would actually be really fucking gross. That's really fucking gross. I'm so sorry. You then have to get up and piss in the drawer. The bucket is more efficient. Iced tea bottles make it look unsuspect. Ew. Until I get it confused which one is which. Never again. Oh no. I have an idea for earlier today. Zoidal? Dude, what would that even be? Did she stream this month? Yes or no? Someone made a whiskey doodle. And it's like a selection of his clips, and you gotta pick when the clip was from or something. Apparently. Someone comes over and you forget the chamber pot's still in the room. Fuck! Jade. Half horse, half man. Wait, they should have put this this song should have been playing during that. Is it Adam Driver in that one commercial where he's like a senator for some reason? What's this? This is unironically a banger. Jedi Wars. Guys, we should watch Star Wars. I think that would be a good watch along. Just kidding. Those are fucking long. Guys, watch Star Wars though. Please. For context purposes, this is just apple juice. It's apple juice, it's okay. Oh. No. We just choose to not acknowledge that. Wait, I hear bubble bubble. Wait, it was only in the video. Yeah, I'd try and pause the music when we're watching videos. Great birth control video. I've seen some fucking banger birth control videos clash. My youngest went through a stage of putting food he didn't want me to know or he hadn't eaten under my bed. Under your bed. Under his bed, I could understand. Under yours? No, I've just remembered a really... I don't know why. I had a stage where I would like pick my nose and put it on my bedsheet. I don't know why. That's really fucking gross. Like this is when I was like a little kid, but like, why did I do that? All right. Finding that was fun. My mom's my dad's a horse. The two of them had intercourse. I'm traumatized by their divorce. Jesus Christ. Oh, kind. Giving you a midnight snack. Yeah. It's under your bed, Mum. It must be yours. I mean, if it was mine, it would be under my bed. How do you know you didn't put it there? You could have walked last night. Do you remember? No. Do I remember? No. So I guess we'll never know. Silly. 5-year-olds, little gaslighters. Oh yeah. I mean, that's the fun at that age. You just get away with it. Or at least you think you can, and then you know, you realize like 20 years later that everyone in fact knew that you were just full of shit. Like my thing apparently when I was little and I used to do things I wasn't supposed to do, I've been told, like when I would visit my grandparents and I was doing something I wasn't supposed to do, I would just come running into the room that all the parents were in, or like all the adults were in, and be like, nothing. Okay. Nothing? Alright. If you insist. Once when I was half asleep, I peed in the laundry bin. Oh no. In the laundry bin? All kids are. My teen is the worst at that. Or the best, whichever way you look at it. Gaslight them back, give them trauma. In-game. Could have been worse. True. I peed in the laundry cupboard when I was sleepwalking. Put a 1 in chat if you've ever sleptwalked before. I'm curious. Because when I'm asleep, I'm asleep. I don't think I've ever sleptwalked. I was 21. This is a joke. I was 7. 1. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I don't think I ever have. I don't think I ever really toss and turn much. Like a little, but not really. I usually just wake up in the same position. Remember when Slug invited people to Discords in his sleep? I do actually remember that, funnily enough. Mum had to deadbolt the door because I would try and leave the house. Jesus Christ. At the time, the door to the laundry was right next to the toilet room. Like, no gap between them. Oh. You know, there was one time when Slug invited... I don't remember who it was. Someone to Haley's Discord. This was months ago. Oh, it was Callie, that's right. It was months ago. It was at like fucking 4 a.m. or something that apparently he'd sent it. Ah! I used to be such a restless sleeper. Oh, God. When are you gonna go piss? Or are you just doing evaporation tech? Maybe I'm peeing right now while I'm talking to you, Clash. Then what? No, I'm just kidding. No, I am gonna go there. Ash. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys have a good night. I had just got my iPhone. I woke up to a string of messages unaware. Good. Yeah. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Clean out your piss bucket. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.